I want to address the massacre at Pulse, a popular LGBT club in Orlando, Florida, which left 50 people dead. There are 53 people hospitalized and, with some of them in critical condition, who might not make it. The murders were committed by a man by the name of Omar Mateen, a 29-year-old from Port Lucie, Florida. According to the FBI, Mateen was a member of a group that was formerly on their terrorist watch list. This sparks the debate between news sources and political circles as to whether this killing was an act of terror of radical Islamic nature or a random mass killing by a disturbed individual. It also, in addition, kicked into play the gun control debate. As always with mass shootings like this, that's what it does. I'm of the opinion that the root is irrelevant. It's definitely a political act what took place. But is it Islamic terrorism? Was it homophobia? Does it matter? The point here is that the targets were definitely a specific group of people. They were lesbian, they were gay, they were bisexual, and they were trans people. And this man walked in with a gun. Hell, he could have walked in with a propane tank rigged with a janky detonator. And Omar Mateen killed people that he obviously planned to kill who were different from himself. We know that he carried out this act based on who these people were and that he hated them. Omar, of course, was killed during this assault in the end by the police. But what I want to talk about is how the ruling class, modern day robber baron, Donald Trump, and ruling class politician hack Clinton will most likely use this tragedy as a political football for their contest to win the Oval Office. In less than 12 hours, Trump went in on immigrants regarding the Orlando shooting, using the opportunity to attack immigrants, specifically of Middle Eastern and Arab descent. Now, I have been watching what the reactionaries on the right have been doing of late, reaching out to LGBT people to appeal to the more conservative, racist, or misogynist elements among them in order to grow their numbers as they seek to redefine their image as less religious or religion-like traditionalists, but who still embrace racist, sexist, and xenophobic beliefs. Trump seems to be the figure representing this so-called new right, and having the likes of Milo Yiannopoulos supporting him confirms my suspicions. But it will be interesting as to what kind of political acrobatics Trump will pull in the next few days over the shooting, if he makes this about Islam being a hateful religion towards gays, and if anyone from the press digs up Trump's ideas about gay people. Quoting Trump now, "America is going to hell because the NFL defended openly gay player Michael Sam." Another little Trump gem: "If Congress considers the First Amendment Defense Act a priority, then I will do all I can to make sure it comes to my desk for signatures and enactment." Now, the FADA is mainly supported by anti-gay advocacy groups, and it would let any person, business, or government employee discriminate against same-sex couples and claim religion as a justification. Hillary, on the other hand, gave us the cookie-cutter politician statement as a politician running on the Democratic ticket. We heard buzz statements such as "weapons of war have no place in our streets," referring to the gun control position of most liberals that want to see a restriction of fully automatic weapons sold in the U.S. to citizens. Neither of these people have us in their hearts or in their interests. They don't care what happens to us in the streets or in the dying factories or workplaces that are actually made to fail so they can be shipped overseas for labor to be carried out by slaves of neoliberalism. We are simply numbers whose financial debts are actually profit for Hillary and Trump's masters. We are really kindling for the fire that keeps them warm and fed. Therefore, we need to mourn for those who died on Sunday morning at Pulse. We must not let them take our grief for their benefit. So just be aware of their manipulations around this. It's not coming from a real place other than dealing with their own agendas. This is the Garage Autonomist.